Hello APD, this is Chief Harold Medina again with another edition of Chief's Corner. Today we're going to have some difficult conversations about what has occurred over the past few weeks. We're going to address the rumor mill of individuals who quit ERT, and I'm also going to put some perspective into what it's like for the administration along with what we're hearing from officers. One of the biggest things that came about this past week is a audio tape of me addressing ERT was leaked out to the community. And what I had to say about that is transparency is key. I've always been transparent, upfront, honest, and I truly believe that everything a chief says to their officers should be available to the public. When the first Chief's Corner was leaked, I then created a link for the public to watch the Chief's Corner every week. I'm committed to transparency and being honest and ensuring that the public knows exactly what we're facing as a law enforcement agency. The next thing is we need to ensure that we're always doing our job. We need to ensure that our approach to situations are balanced. And as you'll hear in that video, officers were explaining this, why it is important and what historically brought us to the point where we need to ensure that we're always viewed as being fair. And there were some shortcomings, not always intentional, but there were some shortcomings in the way we addressed situations in the past. And that was explained. As I was looking and applying to become chief, one of the other issues that we consistently faced is the culture of APD. I don't think every single officer has bad ethics. I argue that in the media every week, and I talk about how the vast majority of our officers do the right thing day in and day out, and it's our job to ensure that nobody tarnishes the officers that are working hard and doing things correctly. That was also addressed in the video. I also addressed that I have not and will not quit on the Albuquerque Police Department. And I talked about how I had other options, but I chose to stay at the Albuquerque Police Department because I want us to move forward as a law enforcement agency. I think that we have to have a commitment to creating trust with the community. And every day I want officers to use their discretion and to be able to make decisions. But there are circumstances that are bigger than the individual situation at hand. And during those situations, it's a balanced approach from the top, from individuals who run call-outs to ensure that we're able to answer globally for the decisions made by the Albuquerque Police Department. And when that doesn't occur, it's our duty to look into those situations to see what's occurring. We will continue to publicly support officers. Every community meeting I go to, I talk about crime rates on the property crime sides are down because of the hard work of the men and women of the Albuquerque Police Department. So we will continue to support our officers, and every message that I give to our officers, I stand behind. Be safe and have a good weekend.